Hello everyone, I wanted to do something a wee bit different for this particular clip and talk about something that I've already pre-prepared on the board there behind me, as you can see, and it is the benefits of journaling. And I don't know if journaling is something that you practice on a regular basis, or you would stay away from as much as you possibly can in your life because it's just something you have no interest in. But I did want to talk about it a wee bit here and see if I could maybe evoke some awareness and maybe try and promote the benefits of journaling to you. So the benefits in no particular order. I make sure not to number these because sometimes the number brings some sort of connotation there in terms of priority. There's nothing of the kind of each of these, but one of the first things that I get personally, I journal every day, and it's through an electronic system, answering a series of questions, but it gives me an opportunity for self-reflection. It gives me an opportunity to really just take stock, what happened yesterday, what am I planning for today, and give myself the best opportunity to do all of that with as much awareness as I possibly can. Also, I'm going to turn around for this one because I can't read it on the camera. Then stress management. It's a good opportunity to basically be very clear and very honest and open. I'm the only person that reads my journal, so I can write whatever I like in there, and it gives me a great opportunity to manage any stress that might be coming up within or around a particular topic, whether I'm managing stress of something that's already happened or pre-managing myself for potential stressful situations. It gives me an opportunity to do that. Also, which also leads to problem solving. I think a key theme of a lot of the work that I do in my journal is objective setting and problem solving, and you know, kind of navigating the winds of change and being as kind to myself as I need to be to make sure that I am very much my best self as we go forward. Creativity is another one that comes in. It gives me an opportunity to just think about things that I maybe normally wouldn't think about if I was going about things in a different way. And the different way, of course, would be not journaling about them and giving myself the opportunity to say, you know what, is there a different way to do that? Is that even the right thing to do? Is now the right time to get involved with things like that? Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no, but it's good to just have that opportunity. It doesn't take a long time, by the way, you know, but it gives me that perfect opportunity to be a wee bit more creative as well. And as I mentioned earlier there, you know, we have goal setting is a key part. It gives me a little bit of a link back to my previous life in project management, where I'm saying this is what's happening today. Today would be a good success if, and moving forward from there. And the last one that I wanted to talk about was when you give yourself that opportunity to take stock, to talk about what happened yesterday, to talk about what your plans are for today, or whatever time period you use in terms of your journaling. People might do it on a weekly basis, monthly basis, annual basis. There's no right or wrong way to do it, but you start to see patterns. I start to see patterns absolutely when I talk about things that I haven't quite gotten to yet. They're still important, but I haven't managed to get an opportunity to make the progress on them that I wanted. And I start to see themes, I start to see patterns, and then I start to give myself the opportunity to ask myself questions and say, I wonder why that is. Why am I stopping on that? And it gives me that opportunity to pause, reflect, and then course correct if course correction is indeed required, or if it's just good information to have. Many times when I talk to clients about journaling, it's probably about 50-50-ish, I would say, for right now, and that's not a massive sample set, of course, but you know, where some people are like, yeah, not really for me. Other people say, yeah, I do it, and I do it under these circumstances. Sometimes it's maybe just in reaction to a particular occasion that's happened or is coming up, and other times it's more of a regular pattern of behaviour and habit that they have gotten into, and I'm quite fascinated by either or. And one of the things, one of the main pieces of feedback I get is that I've tried it, I just don't know how to do it. As I mentioned earlier, there's no right or wrong way to do it. If you get a blank piece of paper, if you get a piece of scrap paper, I do mine electronically, so I do mine on either my laptop or my phone most of the time, and I get an opportunity to just sit down. There's a series of questions that I answer in the morning and sometimes in the evening as well, and it gives me that opportunity to do something. It's just your words back to you. It's not something, as I mentioned earlier, that you would be sharing. I certainly don't share what's in there, and I wouldn't mind sharing it with my loved ones. There's nothing, you know, completely critical or super personal in there, but it can be. But there's no right or wrong way to do it, folks, is what I'm saying. And give yourself the opportunity to just give it a go. See how it goes, see if you see the patterns, see if you start to get a little bit more creative, a little bit more self-aware, a little bit more self-confident as a result of doing things with a lot more visibility and a lot more awareness as you move forward. So, journaling. Do you journal? If so, how do you do it? What do you get from it? And how would you like that to continue to serve you as you go forward? That's all for right now. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks very much, folks. Bye bye.